Sorry, buddy. I've been busy lately. Again. This is for Blogger. Just got up from my nap. So, my psychiatrist says to try the multivitamin with iron pills. I have, but they taste so gross. Ew. And they're so large. I decided just to take half the pill then, but I needed the nap. So, yeah. Sorry, but there's something in my eye. So, I'm gonna take my shower and get ready for the dentist. I gotta brush my teeth before they lecture me on that. So, I don't know what they're doing. I think fillings or something today. Something of that nature. So, yeah. And therapy, in therapy yesterday, I had my therapist read from my book about this lady, Suzanne. So, Suzanne stood me up, Melanie stood me up, Amy stood me up. That is so sad. I just don't know who else is going to stand me up anymore. Makes me wonder if I should or shouldn't make any new friends. Maybe they are doing that because, they think it's okay and, maybe I shouldn't be friends with anybody else in the world. Because I've been stood up too many times and have been flaked on so many times. I'll show you the playlist of Suzanne. I think I read it off on a playlist to you out loud. So, I'm going to take my shower now and then I'll show you the playlist, okay? But God, people need to grow the fuck up and quit doing that to other people. Yeah, I wanted to update with you real quick, again for part 2. Those who like to flake people like that because the other person have disabilities like me, I hope you're cursed with bad luck in your life. Because, people like me have feelings, and that doesn't make people like me to not have feelings. Okay? They have dreams, they have goals. Okay? So, this is why I'm a loner. This is why I think, I shouldn't go out with people because they would flake on me, be mean to me, and flake out on me. I shouldn't make plans with other people because they would do that. Just how do you feel if, for example, if you had nothing going on and you want to get together with me, and you think I'm an awesome, cool person and you live in my town, for example, close by friends, I'm saying, and then I would say, oh, okay, yeah, sure, yeah, let's do that, yeah. And then I would be a no-show, I would flake out on you. How would you really, really, truly feel? You know what I mean? I wouldn't text you back. I wouldn't, reschedule with you. I wouldn't do anything with you. That's how I felt with Suzanne, and that's what I felt with Melanie. Okay? And with Amy, she just said, oh, sorry, I can't do that. Nope. At the last minute. The night before. Okay. Alright. So Melanie was a 20-year-old plus. Okay. I met her in like junior high. That was junior high school. That's how long we've been friends. And I dumped her because she was full of excuses and was flaking out on me. I was putting all the effort into our friendship, and she didn't do any effort on being friends with me, trying to be friends with me. She was all talk and no say. No doing mean, excuse me. So, people need to think really, really hard to stick with their plans. Okay, I did a little test because the 3-minute part 3, what I filmed earlier, was muted for some reason, so I'll do my best with recapping. But my whole point is, if you promise with somebody, like say for example, say for name is like Sue Ellen. Hey, Sue Ellen, want to go for sushi with me this Friday? We'll meet at Chain Garden in Weston. And you look at your book and you go, oh yeah, sure. I'm all empty. Let's do that. And we meet down there, and then, we would meet down there and stuff. That would be the plan. And then I'd be waiting and waiting and waiting for you. And I would wait and wait and wait and wait and wait. And you never show. And I text you and I was like, where are you? You don't respond. I call you, you don't answer. So what Katie Morton, the therapist on YouTube, by the way, she has 1 million views now. I'm happy about that with her. Katie Morton had done an example with, she had confronted somebody about that being flaky, and she goes, I was worried that you get in a car accident. You can't be busy 24/7. You just can't be. No one can be. There's a time in somebody's time slot in their life for friends. And I thought you were open to get together with me. You said you would. I waited there and I waited there and I waited there. And I thought you got in a car accident. That was very disrespectful of you to do that. I deserve respect. I'm a grown lady. She said something like that to her friend in that kind of terms. But I forget exactly what she said. But still. And I'll share you the story what I shared earlier about Melanie, but it was muted. But I have to get in the shower. Taxi's coming in an hour, so to be continued. I hope this didn't get muted. I will embed this after my shower I mean, and after when I get dressed, and then I'll film part 4 of the story with Melanie. I hope it won't be muted. See you later. I'm gonna be fast about this. Yeah, just to summarize the muted video. With everything I previously talked about, my dad wonders why I have anger issues. This is why. On what I previously said 3 minutes ago. Okay? And so, with Melanie now, she has been my friend for over 20 years, which is a shame. I had to dump her in December of 2018 because, she was, again, a say and no do. Okay? And I warned her about that a few times. I even wrote her like a 4-page letter about her attitude, saying if you do this one more time to me, we can't be friends anymore. And and this is not what I said in the previous video that was muted, but I also said in the letter, pretend that your son gets flaked and dumped on. How would you feel? Just wait until that happens to her son, guys. I'm sorry to have a cruel word about that, but her son too has autism, like me. And I thought she knew better to act the way how she had been acting. I really did thought that she knew better. Okay? And karma can sneak up on a person really good. So maybe it would happen to her son too. Who knows? I don't know what's going on with people's minds as to why they think it's okay to purposely and deliberately not show up. Like for example, what I told you about that Sue Ellen scenario. Okay. You know what I mean? So if you say you are going to show up for somebody, you do it. Or you're not a true value friend to them. Okay? I just wanted to give up my 2 cents for you right now. And there's not much time left to explain about the story. So I'm going to just take my shower and I'll shower really quick. Just wash my hair. See ya. Okay, I figured now because my alarm just went off. 30 minutes from now, you have dentist. And I don't think I'll be ready within 30 minutes. So, I'm going to tell you real quick, retell the story. Because I was muted last time. Okay. This was back in like April or March of 2018. I forget when. But whatever, one of those months. It's dark in here. I was telling Melanie, hey, I'm going to go into the walk-in to ask the doctor about my knee. And that was when I did not know what's going on with my knee at that time. My knee had a torn meniscus. I can't even really say it. But yeah, I didn't know at that time what it was wrong. And I was telling her about that. And Melanie is like, oh, yeah, I will take you. I didn't even ask her to take me. You know, I didn't even ask. She just said flat out, yeah, I will take you, yeah. I'll pick you up tomorrow for that. And guess what? Tomorrow came. I waited and I waited for her. I texted her on Facebook asking her, hey, where are you? And you know your profile picture, anybody's profile picture, the profile picture in the chat would drop down, and that means they have read it. You could see that with anybody. Okay? So that happened. I asked her, where are you? It dropped down. She didn't respond. So I waited and I waited, and no, I don't have her phone number. I gave my phone number to her mom like 4 times for the past 5 years. And anyway, the next following day, my time is almost up. I asked her, where were you? And she's like, oh, something came up. I got busy. I figured your dad would take you. And I was like, I said something like back, no, you said you would take me. I didn't want to bother him. He had other things to do. You said you would take me. See what I mean? She was just full of excuses. And I kept doubting her on her word, and